All right, guys, welcome aboard. That's what I'm doing today. I've been building this dinette over the last 3 weeks or so, and finally got to the point where it was ready to cut the panels for it, and in addition to make the tops for it. Hello, Joe Smith. Hello, Edward James Hubbard. Hello, Beryl. So welcome aboard, everybody. And I'm at the point where I'm just creating the upper slot to hold the backer board. This will not be it. The backer board for this side is made to be removable. So when Marshall is in the driver's seat and he wants to lean back if he's at a set location, as opposed to being on the road, all he has to do is remove that board from the backer, then he's able to lean back in his driver's seat. But this board will be cut all the way to the edge. It'll be in a U. It'll be like in a U configuration.
I was going to let you know that the cushion is going to be 28 inches wide.
Right.
So the board, the slot has got to be 28
right.
down there. So.
Well, we're not going to make the 28. The sides are going to cut out and come here and end up on that. Okay.
Oh.
The slot's going to be that narrow on there.
You mean the board's not going to be 28?
No, the board will begin to be 28 at this point here and then come up. Okay.
Oh.
But the slot, it'll look like a T going down.
Both of the cushions are 28 inches
yeah,
wide.
I understand that. Yeah. You're missing a point about it being a T that goes into the slot. It's wider once
okay.
Okay.
Part of it will sit on the top is what you're saying.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
Okay.
But we need some way to capture it underneath of here, right?
Okay.
So that people can sit here and have the backing here.
Oh,
all
so
right?
part of it is going to be in the slot and part of it will be out of the slot? Okay.
Yes, it's a T here, okay?
Here's Rosie sitting on the dinette.
Yeah, so it's plenty big. When the cushions are installed, it'll raise even higher here. This cushion will be out quite a bit here, so it'll be very comfortable here.
This is what it looks like.
Okay.
It's a lot bigger than people think.
Yes, so I'll let you sit in it now and see what you think.
I'll sit in. Let me get this.
Yeah, this is the main side that Marshall wants to use. It faces forward here, so.
Yep, I'll sit in here.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Yeah, it's coming along. How you doing, Sandy? So that's the way it's going to be. So this is a very deep. This one's particularly deep over here on this side. So that's the way it's going to be. So right now the backer board will be cut later, but I'm just finishing and slotting this, and then Marshall's going to begin sanding all these components, and we're going to stain them and put them together here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it into an AA doghouse red pill. I've made it into a beautiful dinette, so you can be as what you want on there. It's a wonderful job.
This is probably the best dinette in any Class B camper van ever. There's no Class B that has a dinette this nice. That's a dinette this wide. With the quality of the finish and oak wood that we're using, and removable tops, and this is something on the order that was something that will be going in a Class C.
Yeah, the backboard is more for show than go, but it can sustain. It can definitely sustain leaning back on that backboard. There's no doubt about it. On there, that's been engineered. Yeah, that's been engineered with the bottom capture slot too. On that, nothing's just sitting down there without being captured at the bottom. This also gives Marshall a lot of storage down here. Okay, you can see it's captured in the slot down there.
Show them that real quick.
Yeah, I'll let you show them. Here. My back hurts. I don't want to lift it again, so.
It's kind of heavy.
Yep.
I'll show that later. Anyway, that's what it kind of looks like.
That's it. So I'm about to cut a finished end piece on here. And there'll never be a lot of back pressure, but like what Marshall said, he wants something for show when people come over. There can be a backboard on that. So, thank you, Judith. Yeah, engineered by NASA. Made smooth, a believer.
That's what it kind of looks like.
And this is going to have a backer that goes against the closet, the pantry over here.
So
So
are you gonna put another panel behind it?
yeah, we're gonna put a panel for the driver's seat there,
Okay.
and then worry about how we're gonna cut our T slot piece over there. That's not critical right now. So that's where we are today. So Marshall's gonna start sanding components here, and then we're going to do the staining. We got to set up a staining station. It's only one coat. Any more than that, it'll be too dark.
Too dark? Okay.
Yep. So I'll be doing the staining. He'll be doing the prep work on that. So sit that over here. We need to get those boards attached. The more they're loose, the more they're going to get knocked around and busted up on this thing. So there we go. All right. Let me just get you guys plugged back in again. Welcome you all aboard. That. Hey Joan Ann, how you doing? I'm all right. Ain't nothing special. Now we'll just do the capture boards in this side too. This has all been captured with the. This has some lip material underneath it here. Captures that so it doesn't slide around on the bottom. Give a real good fit there. So I'm gonna do it on the other side. Make sure the alignment's good before we go. I'm leaving some slight gaps in the back on the sideboards to allow a little bit of ventilation underneath the unit. Okay, that looks pretty good. We can mark that from underneath. Woo. Warm today. I don't know what the temperature is. Hope you guys are doing well. Just be careful, very careful with fitting. That's the electrical side over there. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hey Beach, how you doing? Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I don't even know what the temperature is.
Alright, so are we
beautiful.
You're supposed to stain this in the shade or sun? When
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. Staining is the last thing, Marshall. Because staining needs a technique that it's not over saturated in areas or else it won't be uniform.
You don't have to sand that over, right? Just MDF?
Don't shift position on that board because I took 5 minutes to get this long side position to go underneath and mark it for where we need to have the tabs under it to hold it. Okay? So don't touch anything for a minute. Let me just get my markings. What's the question?
No, this board is going to go all the way to the floor.
Yeah, this board goes all the way down. There's a lower capture slot. Remember, I built it into the bottom of it.
But you're not going to use this one. You've got to use one that's
No,
28 inches wide.
I told you it's got to come up like a T from the bottom. Okay.
So this is just a dry fit board.
This is just a board I found to fit down the slot. That's all. But that gives me the height measurement I need where it starts to go out to a T. So.
Okay.
All right.
And that's going to go all the way down to the floor, basically.
All the way down. You can see down below. There's 2x4s and board on each side.
And then you can just simply remove it.
You can just simply pull it out.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the good thing is that if it's going to be 17 by 28, it's going to fit right on top of here. It ain't going to be like I'll take any extra space. It'll go fit right on top of here, or whatever.
So when you're,
So what I think I'm going to do is, if I do that, I'm going to get some those little strap things with the buttons. Then when I'm not using it, I can put it down and strap it so it doesn't fly all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not going to fly, but it'll, whatever you want to do, it'll be good to go, and it'll be pretty. I wouldn't put all my weight against it and lean against it. It's more for show than go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I'm not using it, I'll get something to strap it down on this board and then put the cushion on the top. I'm just gonna put it up when, like for a video or
Right.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
So.
No, Bobby Kimball, it's the first time you've ever been in a chat, so go troll elsewhere, okay? I have no patience for nonsense today. How you doing, Mr. Z? Good to see you. These people that show up under new name like they've been here forever.
So if I send this,
Gonna get the royal boot.
I need to get me a piece of wood or something, right? Otherwise it's gonna scratch up on that.
What piece of wood?
If I'm gonna sand this,
You only just protect the top surface of it, that's all. You can lay out, we're gonna need plastic anyway. How you doing, Cheryl? Hey, Rico. Hey, Debbie Lee.
tarp on there, or put a piece
Yeah,
of wood
put a
on it?
piece of tarp down and all that.
I'm on this project now, and I'm supposed to do the body, but now
You're not doing the body, Marshall. It takes you forever to do the body. You can help with this stuff, okay? Your body work would have taken me 2 weeks at the most to do,
These are ready to
okay?
be stained, right? Aren't these all ready to be
No,
stained?
it's not ready to be stained. We have to mark up our things here for the base of where our tabs are going to go on the inside. And I just very carefully position it. So I need to go down and mark it. I asked you for your help today because my back hurts a lot. I didn't want to humble a lot of stuff here. I'm not in a great mood because I quit smoking first. Noticed by you.
Well, I guess that's one thing that you don't want to
Not
talk
a
about.
wire,
That's
right.
a private.
Just do it.
You don't talk about your smoking that much unless you just reveal
Just
that.
saying, you noticed that I didn't have a smoke all day yesterday or today. So, yeah, we're gonna have to put the piece of target in something so I can mark this out.
What about this blanket?
Anything that you want to put down, Marshall, please just put something down, okay? Use your best judgment. I think we can tab this in 3 places. Tab right here. We use pieces of MDF. One side. We don't have to waste that wood. We just dry fit these and then we can go ahead and sand up all our components. The sooner it gets stain on the better because it'll prevent fingers from causing grease and all that.
Yeah.
All right, just 2 more tabs and we're ready to get you to swing into action. Pull all the component pieces, get them all piled up, just make sure they don't scratch it. Run over them lightly with the sand.
So you can use like 3 screws on each tab?
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all you need.
Well, they ain't gonna go anywhere, Marshall. This is just the initial dry fitting adjustment here.
How long does this stain take to dry, Rosie?
5 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
We want to make sure if we overcoat it with a satin, we get a crystal clear satin, okay? We don't want anything that'll add any color to it, okay? Because this already has urethane and stain built into one, so it already gives you a nice sheen. But it might not be the highest level of protection.
Aren't we supposed to use polyurethane for water
It is
protection?
polyurethane.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It's a 2-in-1. It's a combo stain. Does a good job. Let's give this a dry fit. See what we got. Got that long.
What, the tab? You don't have to have a tab on this side, just against those. That panel here again?
Tab up pretty good here.
You need this panel here again?
Yep. Put this
Yeah, push this back a little bit. You gonna mark it?
I'm just checking it right now. Last one I want to make it tight over here.
Yeah, Janice Layla came in and she's like, I don't see no leg room. Is there leg room?
What you wanted, what we measured for.
When you're sitting back on this, you're not gonna.
When you're sitting back, the leg room is fine down there. You wanted to maximize your seating, so
Yep.
and have a nice table. So that's the deal.
Now, are we staying on both sides of this thing or just one side? There on this side. I don't know if it's clearing it.
I should have cut this tab a bit shorter. We
It's not
turn
clear.
this around the other way. Help me get this thing on this one.
What do you want? What do you
Pop
want to do?
it down. otherwise the fit is good here. I need to cut off about an inch here. I made this one too long. That should be a good fit down there.
This stuff is so fragile, man, this MDF stuff.
Once it's in place, it shouldn't move anymore. It should be fine. Should be totally stationary.
It pretty much uses lift system for the whole build, for the bed, and for
most RV manufacturers use that.
for the table, for the this one-by-one stuff is used for cabinets. You can use it for
It's a very,
very
useful,
versatile.
multi-purpose thing. Nice and warm, isn't it?
yeah, 65. It feels like it's 80 out there.
Warm with that.
Huh? I don't know why it says 65, but maybe it's not right. So is this going to be the upper? Are you going to use this? Is there anything more? Are you going to use this?
Because Red Pills said to.
Thank you. Let me see what happened. Let me turn the volume up here. $9.99 Jonan, because Red.
I fart in our general direction.
I fart in our general direction. There we go. Thank you, guys.
Do you want my Bluetooth speaker, Rosie? Can I hook it up to? I got my
if you want to
Bluetooth.
set that up. Don't you have it set up for yours?
No, I've got
Streamlabs?
the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. But I'm saying, do you want it for yours?
No, it's fine. I
okay.
can hear it. I come over. Thank
Oh, okay.
you.
Hey, can you? If you put Bluetooth on, will that connect to Streamlabs? Your Bluetooth
Yeah.
speaker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay, let me then.
Just try this.
Okay.
Can I fit this?
I'm gonna do that. I didn't know that how that works. Bluetooth.
Oh, that's perfect, man. That is
Oh, it is?
perfect. Raise that up. Raise the glass to perfection. That couch is placed well. That ain't gonna go anywhere. Our lift system is in.
Now, but we're not. If you stain the paneling, we need to first. Before you install the paneling on her, you've got to secure it to the floor and to the wall, right? First, we've got to put the panel on.
First thing we got to do is stain the panels and get them out of the way.
Get them out of the way.
Okay?
And then-
we need to do that because every time we hand it,
They're gonna get
every
scratched
time
up.
it falls, every time our feet kick it, it's
Right.
going to create a mark. So let's remove this blanket now. I don't want to use it for staining. Take that blanket back in and take one of the tarps and set it up on top of there. 'Cause you're going to have to sand. You might as well leave that there while you sand.
Leave what? There.
That blanket there while we sand because it'll be soft.
Okay. We don't need to sand this wood, right? Does that have to be sanded down?
Which would
The real stuff?
I would just give it a light going
Oh.
over. There's some rough little edges and stuff on there. This is the main one, the sand, this top piece here.
Okay.
Doesn't really have a grain, but just make it smooth.
Okay.
Just trying to round the edges slightly.
Let me.
Keep it square, but just not that.
Okay.
Just trying to kind of just run it around. I'll let you run that around.
Good.
This all set up staining will need it. It's critical. We can only do this one time or the color doesn't match. It took me hours of testing to figure that out. Yeah, you're only going to be sanding that for a couple minutes. Not going to be much sanding to it. So whatever you want to do is fine. But just running it over a little bit, just trying to clean up the edges a little bit.
Robin, it says I'm connected here. Let's see if it goes back to it.
You disconnect.
No, it's. Yeah, I think it's connected.
Go over and stain that a little bit. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, my Streamlabs is on, so if anybody donates, I can have a Bluetooth speaker. I got my Bluetooth on there. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Be interesting to see if the Bluetooth works with it.
Yeah, I thought yours worked, right?
It does. I just am too lazy to go get it right now.
Okay.
I've got to keep pushing forward. You know me. Be on the road, man.
Yeah. You gotta go to San Diego, Rosie.
We're in the home stretch.
Pacific Beach. Choo-choo with D-dubs.
Imperial Beach.
Reno.
Don't be jelly.
Always use the eye protection. See? I got my
These old panels will come in good for something.
I got my Bluetooth speaker on if anybody donates on
Before
my
we
stream.
burn
So,
them.
right there, it'll play. Alright, so I just turn this on and just. should be good, right?
Yep, should be good.
Just wipe it
Grab
off
the
with a
other-
towel.
Yeah, just knock it off over there, wipe it off the ground, grab that other one and just. Warm days, so we got to move fast. We don't want to really overcoat this at all. This is a perfect match with the existing coach works in there. Trying to drive that down into the grain. See how nice that looks. Don't need a lot of it, but it's drying ultra fast here.
I guess is that my Four Seasons? Is that a troll?
I don't know. I've never seen my Four Seasons.
Thank you for my Four Seasons for donating $4.99, but you wrote a troll comment. I hid you. Now I unlocked you. So, but thank you. But if you don't behave, I'm gonna block you. So, if you're watching.
Number one. Coated, that's all we have to do.
Do you put that out in the sun or
We
what?
don't want to overcoat it. Yep.
No, I just
stick
want
it
a
in
light
the sun,
coat, yeah.
light coat.
Because if you overcoat it, it'll get dark, right?
It'll get dark and it won't match the coat work in there. We can always top it up with some clear urethane, but for right now,
Yeah.
trust me, it's the best way.
Where do you want this board now?
Just put it back on top and grab the other one. Unfortunately, I put that
I'll just
board.
put it on that glass table there.
That's fine.
Because this trimmer is gonna have, you're gonna put some sort of a,
Yeah, it's all
You
going to
said-
have an edge on it. Yep.
we needed, I guess,
See how beautiful that wood looks. Oak on there.
I'm thinking in the next couple days we're gonna be done with the dinette, right?
Yep. Have it
All
all
ready to
installed
move on
with
to
the
ready
backing,
to move on to the kitchen, basically.
kitchenette. Yeah, the kitchen. Make sure that's all driven in good. Just single coat. Don't go back and re-hit it. Okay, that's the key. Got to be light. This already has the finish built right into.
Hey, now I'm talking to No Fear to Trek. No Fear to Trek. Listen up here, man. I got a question for you, man. This guy is something else, Rosie. Hey, No Fear to Trek. I saw you in Yuma, Arizona, Love Truck Stop, and I was there gassing up. I came up to talk to you because I wanted to check your rig out, and you took off on me, man. What was up with that, man? Now you come on my channel. I want to say hello. That's cool, but that was disrespectful that you just drove off on me. When I tried to come and say hi to you, check out your rig, I wanted to make a video, and you just took off. Because I know those Coachmans that have the Dinette are rare. You got it all jacked up with the tires, and then you had this trailer in the back, and you just took off, man. What was up with that?
Probably the heat of you.
And do you remember me that I was there? Did you see me, or you didn't see me? You just took off. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird that you're on my channel now. You didn't answer me. That wasn't cool, man. That nomads have to show respect towards each other when we see each other on the road. We can greet each other like truck drivers. That wasn't cool. I didn't like that you did that. That you took off on me when I was coming up to talk to you. That wasn't cool. But anyways, show the inside of your rig more. Show the inside of it. Show the inside of the trailer. And I just wanted to tell you that I didn't like what you did. I didn't appreciate that. You took off on me when I wanted to come try to talk to you. So just to let you know that. Now I know you saw me there. That wasn't cool. That still wasn't cool, man. You could have talked to me for a few minutes. That wasn't cool. All right, let me get back to what I'm doing. This guy is something else, Rosie. He's got a Coachman van with a dinette in the back, all jacked up with these custom rims.
Yeah.
And he's got a trailer in the back, some kind of trailer. I went up to talk to this guy, and he just peeled off.
Well, we had that guy in Pacific Beach that wouldn't talk either. That remember him?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't like when people do that. So now you're trying to come on my channel, be all lovey-dovey. That ain't gonna cut the cheese here, brother. So I deserve an apology from you. And show me the inside of your rig, show that trailer, and be a real alpha male. Somebody comes up and talk to you, put your window down and talk to them. Don't just peel off and take off like a beta boy. That's the bottom line, man. What a piece of work this guy is. Right when I went up to talk to the guy about his window, Rosie, the guy just peeled off. Boom. Like a bullet. Camo Dave did a review on March 5 of your van. So you let Camo Dave review your van, but you didn't let the king of the free world, the foremost authority on Class B camper vans, review your van, and you took off, and you let that guy review your van and not me? Give me a break, man. Camo Dave is nobody compared to me when it comes to Class Bs. I can't believe you did that to Elvis Travel, man. On the road doing that. That was unbelievable. Can you believe this guy like Camo Dave review his rig?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. What a piece of work this guy is.
King of the free world, man.
He's from Oregon, this guy. Man, there's people out there that are pieces of work, Rosie. Oh, hold on a second. This came off here.
What came? Okay, we'll just keep going. There's still enough.
That ain't going to scratch it?
No, it's not going to scratch it.
Why is it cut like this?
It's fine. It's only this slot area down there, Marshall.
What a piece of work this guy is, huh, Rosie? This no fear to truck, huh? What a piece of work this guy is. You are gonna love the inside of that trailer. Cabins for food, sofa, sleeper, propane tank, generator, front, ATV, boat. Are you this guy, I think this guy lives, he said he's driven straight through from San Antonio to San Diego.
Yeah. We have to worry about the edge.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. No fear to truck. Are you I don't think you're a full-timer. I think this guy lives in Oregon. You got a house in Oregon or something, or are you full-time? Why do you pull a trailer in the back if you already got a B van? It doesn't make sense. Mr. X always used to say, Rosie, I've never seen somebody pull a trailer with a B van.
Is that one ready?
Huh? Well, just telling me this. Why don't you put it in the sun, Rosie?
It's drying so fast it doesn't matter, Marshall.
All right, this is ready
The
here.
other pieces are already dry now.
Where are we going to store these so they don't get scratched?
Put them in here and just be careful with them.
Can you put that clear urethane stuff on there to
Yeah, I
give it
don't know
another
how
symbol?
much more it'll darken it up. Remember,
Oh.
this has polyurethane.
You mean the
built
clear
into
stuff will
it.
make it dark if you put it on there?
Might. This stuff is stained in polyurethane all in one.
Oh. I guess the whole trick is don't put a thick coat, put a very light coat.
Exactly. And then we can experiment on a piece with the clear polyurethane satin to make sure it doesn't darken it up any. This will give some protection on the seat.
Get this out of the sun there.
You picked up those panels over there, they're already dry over there.
Where's your camera at?
Right up here on top of the barbecue.
Oh. What's the deal with this one here, Rosie? It's got you didn't spread it the right way on here.
Which one are you talking about?
On this one here, it's like it's smeared.
I don't have anything
No,
smeared.
no, if you come look at it, you didn't put, it's light. You see how you missed the spot there in the middle? On this one, you see right there during the material? Darken it up a little bit. It doesn't really need much to bring out the.
Nightmare to work with. You gotta work fast. Stuff dries fast, but it's very protective.
Live in a 50-foot motor sailor in Oregon. Trailer is off-road toy hauler. When toys are outside, that a pantry spare room for extra fuel and food should be able to boondock off-road for months. Oh, that's why he has it, Rosie. You see that?
Big time, man.
Huh?
Big time.
This guy, what, lives in a boat, he's saying? He wants to be out there for a long time. To have provisions. This guy's set up with a trailer in the back of his B van,
Seems
Rosie.
like it.
Huh?
Seems like it. Good. Just let that dry off. It gives enough protection.
Have you already stained all the panels?
Just dry fit it together for looks.
I guess we're ready to put the panel in and put put the outlets in, right? Put that panel in and then put the
Yeah, it's already perfectly dry off.
we need to get. Are we gonna? We need to go back to Joanne and get a blue vinyl for the top strips, right? That's all I can do basically. I don't know what else.
Pretty doggone good, man.
I guess maybe tomorrow first thing we'll go get. I'll finish up the start working on those upper strips.
It's gonna look good with the converter box mounted in there and everything.
Right now, RV prepping is for full paint. Full paint. I don't know what you mean by that.
See how fast this stuff dries? Is like lightning on here. That's the way it looks on the front,
Some
guys.
spots you got it on darker, some spots you got
It's
it on
not a
light.
question. It just dries very quickly.
Yeah.
You know, it'll all be uniform when it all dries on the bottom. Remember, this is composite oak. It absorbs at a different rate all throughout.
Right.
But I think it looks very handsome right now.
You don't really need that much to.
You don't need a lot. You got to keep it light. And we'll see when we do the final install if it's worth overcoating with a crystal clear urethane. It's not going to color it up. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? What? All right, I'm going to grab something to drink and let these panels dry a bit more. These are just the top side. They just give them a little bit of protection in case somebody spills a drink or something like that down.
Are you gonna make the backing today too?
Which backing?
I don't know, both of them or one of them, or what are you gonna do?
I'm not sure.
You have to make the backing before you install it on that side, right?
May look homemade, but it's not even finished yet. Doesn't even have the trim on it. So would you think I run a factory, Mila? How else is it going to be unless it's homemade? You'll see it far differently when the trim is all on it. The top and bottom are trimmed.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about your van, truck, or something else? I don't know, man.
sense staining the edge because it's going to have trim around the edge of it.
Not sitting flush there, Rosie.
It's not meant to sit flush because it's not hooked down yet. The corner's not made yet.
No, I'm saying the top. The top is, you see there's a gap there? Okay, now it's... Man,
That's a lot better than what Coachman produced.
19 RD, that dinette is on there is a Mickey Mouse dinette. I've seen those, they're a joke. This is a dinette right here, now for the truck. That's a dinette right there, brother. And that's much better than that crappy jackknife sofa they put in there. And the little dinette they got back in there in that Coachman, it's small. This is a big dinette.
This is the big time, brother.
The big time, brother.
Get that all trimmed out. That's going to be beautiful. With the cushions on top.
Yep.
Edge trimming.
Lagoon table.
Lagoon table in there. Imagine that with the lagoon table, huh?
Well, you know, getting a matching oak table, I mean, you could go with the melamine, but this is like an oak theme.
Yeah, Carlos, I'm sure he wishes the same for you. You're always so positive a person. All right. It's going to look nice, man. You ought to stick your converter.
That's my design, folks.
You ought to stick your converter box in there, see what it looks like.
Oh, the converter bottle?
Yeah.
Is it dry, the stain?
Yeah, man, it dried in 5 minutes. It's dry. Who cares, Carlos? That's not on your time schedule. Every day's the same for you. It's all reinforced. It's all reinforced. Hey, Mama Sparky. Yeah, it came out real good. What's going to make it is the details of all the trimming. Now it's got a lot of under storage here, electrical on this side. Let's trim this baby out. It's going to look like a work of art. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Maggie. Appreciate it. It's all coming together. Thanks, Evil. Yeah, Paul, thank you. Look at this box. Slide that box in there. Move that electric cord. Slide that box in there. Woo! Woo! The new electrical distribution center. Look at that. Huh? Man.
Right.
All
Custom
new electric
made, man.
behind. Look at that.
Once that trim is in there,
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Fundy. Thank you. There's no chance I'm ever gonna pick up a cigarette again. No chance. Not much more to do, Allison. Believe it or not, I just gotta give this a beautiful fit trim, and it's gonna look nice with the cushions and the backers installed on it. Looks good.
I'm gonna have a 17 by 28 backer on there.
17 by 28 backers. That's
17
it.
by 28, 28 wide, 17 high.
That's it. Get to look at the whole thing once I seal these corners with the corner molding and get the top in and everything. Be A-okay, Marshall. did a big woo.
Ooh, yeah, I got my Bluetooth on, guys. Anybody donates on Streamlabs, Super Chat, it'll play on there. I got my Bluetooth speaker on. So,
It'll be nice strong mount with that Laguna table in the back
yep.
too.
Show you guys there. Give you guys a peek at it. There's the dinette almost done, all covered. This is just a dry fit of materials. But as you can see, this is what it's going to look like with the converter box right there. We haven't installed it yet, it's just dry fitting things. Put some stain on it. Some shadows.
I'll get some protection with cut that backer board. I think it'll be a T backer board. I want to maintain some of the chop material to help give it stability in that slot.
Right.
I didn't want to cut it side to side. It gives a more finished look if the T is up there.
And we get some nice brown trim that maybe will match the converter box.
Yep.
That'll bring
it all together.
Bring it all together. That's my design, folks.
Yeah, we're going to raise that up for the flooring too and get that off. That panel's designed to go up a little bit.
So between me and Rosie with the dinette Laguna table. Now, I don't know, I guess we'll have to go with a melamine. Probably be the easiest to work with for the table. You could always change the table anytime you want. You know. But once you put the trim in, it'll come out good. See if I can see that from here. There it is.
I'm thinking if we can get some of the crystal clear poly, we'll want to give all of this stuff a finished coat when we're done for the protection. It shouldn't darken it at all.
Shouldn't darken it, man.
No. Should not.
And now it's good we got the water out of this area here, so
yeah, we don't have any more water in this
concentrated
area.
in one area, so
The
I don't have to worry about
water
everywhere.
tank's been moved.
Yep. So it's gonna be dry here. Yep, looks good.
Yeah, it took there was a bit of engineering in there because it's got to fit around the gas tank and all that. The ribs in there.
RV and trailer
Got to be able to have the strength to have the Laguna table.
No Fear the Truck says he's got a combined 31 feet for his trailer and
Of course, it would
no
look back
restrictions for
scrappy to you,
campsites.
Jason Stanley, because you only just came in here to be a troll the first time you ever showed up. So.
Yep. So
Yeah, we have to carry this dinette. We'll strip off the facings and then do the installation. I still need to cut the backer board for that side. Yeah, the Laguna table is going to work great. Yeah, when somebody shows up for the first time with a first-time name, you know they only there's plenty of room for feet. It's the length, it's the feet size he wanted underneath the table.
It's 16 inches. It
16
looks like
inches.
there's not a lot of space in there, but it's actually 16 inches between the two dinettes.
Yeah, if you can't put
There.
16-inch down there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Jason
not-
doesn't mean anything to me. He's a nobody.
The one thing I'll say about this dinette that many camper van manufacturers, they'll put the jackknife sofa in there. It's very rare to find one with a dinette. And if you do find one with a dinette, the Explorer's dinettes are kind of small. The ones on the Falcons are a little bit smaller. So this was nice to engineer one seat a little bit bigger than the other to have that extra comfort. And
Yeah,
the
you
Laguna
wanted-
table, that's another
He
thing
wanted
that-
he wanted a very deep seat. I'm not sure if we're going to install it today or not. I still need to cut the backer board. The thing is, I want to have everything to install because we need to put the panel in before this goes in too. So I want to just have everything in position. So basically the RV will totally come together in a day or two. Everything will be all installed and complete.
Yeah.
Complete package. Yeah. I'm just happy we got the golden oak that matches the Coachworks that you got in there. And this is actually better material than the crappy pressed on pattern of, you know, screen silk pattern on. Yes, he ordered the items.
Yeah, you don't see this. You don't see this used in newer coaches. Most of the newer ones they're using maple and cherry. You don't see them using oak. But the maple is what they're using. Maple and cherry, you know. But
No, we haven't decided the floor yet. He was thinking about a coin floor. This is just to give some protection to the top surface here. This is going to be covered with the big cushions on top. The king seat.
I think that you know,
this will have it.
Getting rid of that generator and getting rid of that water tank in the back, it's opened up a lot of more.
Yeah, we need to cut a T backer here and then close up the back side of this, and we're all set. This is just for show right now.
We're gonna need a lot of.
But it goes down in the slot down there. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of trim material in there.
Hey, look what this guy's saying, Rosie.
What?
Inside his trailer, he's got a 12-foot 6-inch folding rigid bottom inflatable boat, a 20 horsepower Honda remote outboard. What the heck is that? A Honda Rubicon ATV, rollover sofa sleeper, AC 110 and 12 volt power, screen window and screen door on the side. That's what this guy's got in his trailer in the back of his beaver.
Wow. Got it all. Ready for anything.
Yeah.
I guess we'll size up and get that last that back panel and then cut the T for that. Cut the T backer.
I'm gonna put that box
Henderson's a nobody. I don't know. How do you want to help him, Beta Boy Elvis?
After people see this van finished, Rosie,
what do you want me? What am I offering to him for?
Is he another guy that wants to ride off ponytails and wants to build his channel? Is this another person?
Oh, I don't know. He said he wants to help you with his eyes. I'm just wondering what he wants to do.
Design.
Eyes. Get your eyes checked.
Get my eyes checked.
Yeah. I'm waiting to hear what he's offering here. He said he wants to help you.
Henderson is a troll. Alright, I'm gonna put the box.
Well, what do you want to do to help? He said he had the same problem, so make sure to check his video. Yeah, I mean he's got genuine concern, so.
Well, I appreciate that if he's got any advice that he can give me, you know. All right.
Thank you, Happy. Thank you, Mila. The sink won't be virgin. Yep. That'll be the next thing. Yes, email him some information. That would be good. That would be great. Set this up here. Thank you, Happy. Woo, thank you.
Great work, Rosie.
Thank you, Happy. It's all coming together, brother. Thank you, Bella.
Trust and believe the sink won't be virgin after it hits the road.
anyways, to Mr. No Fear to Trucks, the Coachman Van 19RD, not the 19RB, it's got that dinette in the back. It's a good use of space, okay? It's not big enough to sleep on, but it's a dinette, so that's nice. So, but you know what Coachman should have did was just put a dinette back there, and in some of the 19RDs they had an aisle shower across the fridge. I've seen one. That's the only one I've seen. Only one like that. And then what they should have did to the front was they just should put a stationary bench with a removable backer and just have that as you're sleeping. There's no point of having a jackknife sofa in the front if you got the dinette in the back. You know? But right now with this dinette, this is just not any dinette here. This is an oversized dinette that houses the converter box and 30 amp cord and the electrical systems of the coach, and then also with the addition of the lagoon table. It's going to be like no other dinette in any Class B out there, that I've seen. So with my design emphasis and Rosie's put together, we came up with this. So maybe people will copy it, but
oh, it's certainly strong enough. It ain't gone anywhere. The whole thing weighs a lot less than a jackknife sofa that came out and everything.
Yep.
It is built very strong. Got the lids so you can lift up and remove them. They're trimmed out. Looks nice. Now, how high is the backer now? Would you say 17 inches?
17, yeah, it's 17
That
by
gives you
28.
enough room to go by that. Oh,
No Fear to Trek says, I'm 6'4". 6'4". Why would you buy a Coachman if you're 6'4", man? I'll tell you a way that the Coachman can work out for you. If you can move the position of your driver's seat and get that driver's seat to swivel, and have maybe a piece of memory foam to put on top of that to extend the jackknife sofa bed, then that might be long enough for you to stretch out. But the jackknife sofa is only about 5'11". If you sleep at it at a diagonal, it's about 6'4" or 5", so you're fine. But you know, you can still do it with the jackknife sofa. You know, you can still do that. Or you could just have a piece of memory foam cut out, have the driver's seat swivel, and then you could have that as your bed extension. I sleep behind the driver's seat on sofa. Well, the couch is only about 5'10", 5'11", straight, and it's about maybe 6'5" or 6'6" at a diagonal. But I changed the whole floor plan because over the years, it ain't nice to have the jackknife sofa out like that, because you can't walk in the aisle, you can't get to the fridge. I think on yours you can get to the fridge, not on mine. So, and I just never liked. I mean, it was time to change things around, and I'm glad that I did this. This is going to work out better for me. But you know, I've seen in the Coachman 19RD an aisle shower right where the toilet is at, with a fiberglass pan. I've only seen one like that, and it was really nice. So you could put an aisle shower in there, I've only seen one that has an aisle shower like that, a 19 RD. I saw not like a 1991 or 90, and I couldn't believe I walked in there. It had the dinette, and then it had the aisle shower pan right there by the toilet in that closet. That's the only one I've seen like that. The rest of them I've seen just have the toilet. I love that van so much. I'm like, man, is this sweet.
Some people think this is covered with 1/4-inch plywood.
Okay, quarter. Hey,
This is-
let's have a seat here real quick. So
This is 3/4-inch
Let-
MDF, man.
let's have a little seat here to just show people, because people say there's no leg room. So there's actually, if you put your legs in a certain position.
For one person, it's fine.
Yeah, even for two people, if you put your legs in a certain position like this, you've got plenty of room. You can lean back. You have a table here. There's plenty of room actually. Yeah. I mean, it's not a recliner where you're going to be putting your feet out. You're going to sit down.
This ain't 1/4-inch. This is 3/4-inch MDF
Right.
here. This be rated to about 800 to 1,000 pounds right here on this.
Yeah, so I think if you sit this way and the table, there's no leg over here, it's going to come out from here.
I'm kind of idiot. We put down 1/4-inch paneling on that.
Now, when you want to get out of it, it's nice to be able to one person at a time. But it's plenty of space. I'm not going to barely have anybody in there, so so you're going to check out this guy's van on Camo Days, Rosie?
Of course, I'm inside getting a drink. My LaBelle, I'm checking it out.
What's the name of the video? No Fear to Trek. What a guy, though, how he took off on me, huh, Rosie?
Well,
I walked up to the
he
guys
has
with him.
come back to your chat, though. He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
Right.
but the guy took off on me.
That's okay. No problem. There's no way I'd ever use 1/4-inch paneling on
Do
top
those
of a
new
dinette.
compartments fit over the generator and water heaters?
There's no
No,
way.
we took the
There's
generator
no.
out.
Yeah, don't question construction
The generator's out, man.
unless you've done construction.
The generator's out of the coach. There's nothing in there, see?
Thank you, Johnny.
Custom, Rosie put this custom.
Yeah, the problem is people make judgments at every step of the way instead of waiting until see all the finished trim is and molding is on and all that, and the cushions are on and the Laguna table. It's all part of the whole package deal, guys. And thank you, Tucker. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Rosita.
Thank you, Tucker. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Happy New Year to you.
The water came to the back underneath the bed.
All right, let's measure and see how high that board is there.
We'll run to the water pump. There it is. Boom. Look at all that. I have all that water lines going in there. That's a closet.
I mean, I could do a tap dance show on that.
Woo! You gotta build like this.
God bless you, Rosie, for taking your time, energy, and talent to completely remodel Elvis Travels van. You are the best.
Thank you, Happy. We're getting close to wrapping this baby up. It's gonna look nice with the new white vinyl backing with the 12 volt and the USB outlets, the 120 outlet there. Marsha, what's the height of the backer? 17 inches above. What's the height on the backer? 17 inches above the seat level? 17 by Okay. I'm teeing it out. Yeah. Do a tap dance, baby. Okay. Well, we're just gonna mark this up here. Get our T-board. Our board goes right down to the slot in the bottom here. We know we add 17 inches to that dimension. We can cut our piece. We're going to need a big piece of MDF.
You simply are a wonderful friend to Elvis. Much love. I hope to see you next time you are in Vegas.
Oh, heck yeah. Happy, be awesome. Be awesome. Thank you, Happy. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, so let me get my measuring tape here. It's going to come up 12.5 inches.
I'll tell you what goes out on the fans here.
Marshall, we need to cut a piece of this MDF 29.5 inches. Marshall, we need to cut a piece of this. We need to pull out a heavy sheet of this MDF.
Are we going to leave it like that?
What mold?
With the molding rotted on this thing?
What mold?
The inside molding thing?
What's the molded thing?
The inside track thing, it's all
I'm
dry.
not worried about that. That's not something I'm taking care of on the rebuild.
What did you need now?
I got no ability to take care of that kind of stuff. The track for the windows?
Well, I don't know how we're
I have
going
no
to...
idea what to do about that stuff.
What do you need right now? What are we doing?
We're bringing out a big piece of MDF. We got to cut it at 29.5 inches.
Why is that?
The backer plus the base piece.
What base piece?
The base that goes down into the unit. That piece is not big enough. That piece is not 29. I need something that's 29.5 inches. This piece is too short.
Well, I'm going to check one more time these measurements.
Well, I guess this does do it. I guess this will do it. Never mind. Double check your measurement. Double check your measurement, bro. Was the blanket on the ground? I took the blanket from the bedroom. And the blanket on the ground. 12 and 3/4, 12 and a half below.
28 by 17, Rose.
Yeah, so 17 plus 12 and a half
28
is
wide.
29 and a half tall.
Why do you gotta go 29 and a half?
Because that's the height it has to be to go down into the slot and then rise 17 feet, 17 inches out of there.
Well,
Why can't you understand? Why can't you understand?
Let me ask you this real
that
quick.
part of it slots down.
No, I understand. Let me ask you this real quick about the backer. Let me ask you this. The cushions are going to be 28 inches, right?
28 inches, which
20
dimension?
width wide and 17 high. Now, the whole thing is 29 and a half inches wide.
Right.
The whole dinette, right? So, is it better just to make the whole width? Go ahead and make it the whole width?
What width?
I'm talking about the width. Is it better to make
which
a 17
piece?
by
Where-
29 and a half all the way up?
No, it's going to be inset maybe an inch at each edge.
Oh, okay.
First
so
thing we have to do is establish the height.
it's 17. We already know it's
Yeah,
17.
And there's
But-
12 and a half that's below what you don't see, that's holding it in the pocket down below.
Okay, no, I get that. What I'm
Okay.
saying is the width, right? The width of the dinette is 29 and a half inches, right? That's the width
Right.
of the dinette. Would it
You might inset
would it look
an
funky
inch.
if we make it 29 and a half all the way the
you
full
can,
width?
You can inset it 2 inches on this side if you want. Just make up your mind. I've got to move forward. I can't
Okay.
let this be a 4-hour decision.
Where's the measuring tape at?
Right here, I'm using.
Let me take a look at
I'm
it.
doing 29 and a half first, okay?
Okay.
Because that's how high. Then you can decide how you want to
It's
cut
not
it.
29 and a half. It's 17 high.
Yeah, we know that, but what's down below? What's the anchoring it?
Oh, you're talking about that side?
Yes.
Okay, no, I get that. I get that.
Okay.
What I'm talking, I get
This
that.
side.
I'm talking about the width.
Yeah.
I'm talking
I
about-
can start by cutting the height, and then we can talk about the width. Okay, because there's plenty here, 28, 29, whatever you want. Let me just
Let
do
me
the
just measure
height.
this.
Okay. Let me get something done today.
I don't think it would be a big, or I don't think it would be a big deal to have it at 29 and a half, right? I don't know. I mean, you'd have to.
It depends what you want to do. But I do know that this height is fixed here. God, this thing got such a lousy cut on it. Where's my T-square?
I think it's in the shop, right?
Right here. We can inset this an inch or two from each side. So that your cushion is as wide as the back, you know? Right?
I guess looks wise, it'd look better if it came all. I mean, you're saying it won't look good if it comes all the way to the whole width?
I think it would be good if it was inset about an inch and a half or 2 inches on each side and then went up and did the back. Look nicer.
Like it was inset.
Yes.
So if
Because
it's,
we already have the edges there.
so
We
it's
already
good
have
that I found 28 width. That's good.
Let's get the circular saw out and power that up. Let's do this cut.
You gonna use this thing here?
Yeah, I'm going to use the circular saw, yeah. I want to get a good cut on that. Power.
It's right there.
Where's the other piece?
Focus.
Where's the other?
I don't know. I have no idea what that. Now, Miss Rex was saying they make fine blades for this.
We've had no problem cutting this empty out whatsoever. I know Mr. X wants a little bit of fun saved for Chicago. I know that. He can work on those window tracks with you. That's right up his alley. We have height on the floor. That would be your 17 inch. That's now 17 above. It's a question of how we want to shape it and how we want to inset the T here and then come back and maybe remove a little bit. So we got to make sure we have enough side to side.
Is it 17 height?
Yep.
Is it what
Makes it 17 height. Down in the slot, which is 1 inch raised, it'll come up to 17 inches once it's cut. Now the question that you had is, how far do you want this to go to the edge? Well, that's the question. This is a square edge, so it's got that curve. Cut the T coming out of this slot here. Here. Raised up one more inch.
I guess you have to cut it and fit it, and then if it's raised, then you have to lower it.
So the question is, once it's down there, you have to figure how far out. You don't want this to go all the way to the edge, correct? Because the cushion won't go all the way over there.
Yeah, the cushion's going to only go to 28.
Yeah. So I would maybe release leave this in maybe 1 inch, maybe 1 inch here.
What is the length? What is the width of where that? And it's.
Call.
I think for a height of 17 is like I said, it's better than a 13.5. I like to have a more.
Looking at it from like a finished detail point of view on how you want that to. Number one, it's got to be removable. That's why we created the top slider. So it goes down like a T into that slot.
I mean, I guess I don't know if it would hurt anything if you made it the full width or not.
It wouldn't hurt anything.
Because it's going to be finished anyway, so.
I like to put little curls, put little rounding on
Right.
here, you know, on this edge.
No fear the trick. You saw me there at the gas station. You saw me there at the gas station. And you took off, man. You took off Johnny on the spot. Came right up to your window. I was within 2 feet of you. And boom, you took off. You saw my van and you saw me there. Right when I came up to your window, you took off. No, you were parked.
The guy was a runner. Huh?
Yeah, man, this guy was gassing up Rosie.
Rosie, you are awesome.
Thank you, sweetie. I don't know who that was, but awesomeness is the name of the game. Name of the game. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, don't troll Asperscaba County. Thank you very much. $4.99 from Happy. Thank you. All right.
This Camo Dave, he takes the opportunity to make content anytime he sees it, huh, Rosie?
I love Camo Dave.
You're a big fan of him,
I'm a
aren't you?
big fan, man.
This guy takes the opportunity to make content.
He keeps everybody up to date with what's going on in all of it.
Yeah, I know. I
RV,
saw you
man.
there, and you're gassing up. I was in the gas aisle. I came up right to talk to you in your driver's seat, and boom, you took off. You took off like a bat out of hell, man.
The guy was a runner.
Yeah. You run and gunned it, man. This guy was in more hurry than you are, wasn't he?
If we followed your schedule, you'd be here forever.
Hey, this guy took off so fast, Rosie.
think I don't want
like
mine.
a Mustang.
You don't think I want my? You don't think I want my time?
He took off so fast in that van, man.
I want my time, brother.
Think about it. You see the
My
Lisa,
time, brother.
you see the Lisa Marie in the gas station. You see Elvis Travels. You see him 1 foot away from your driver's window, and you take off.
What do you do, man? You run.
This guy ran like he was running from an ISIS terrorist.
The guy was a runner.
Yeah, he running and he took off so fast. I thought he was driving a Corvette or Mustang, man. He took off so fast in that van.
We got 29.
What a small world it is, everyone.
Positively stuffy, Mark.
You never know when you're gonna run into people, right?
It's a small world. It's positively stuffy, man. Positively stuffy.
They were having a good time.
They're having a good time, and now you like kids. See, you didn't like
Yeah,
kids
no,
before. You
I
now you
never
love
liked-
to
I
have
never
kids.
liked
You
kids.
love to hear kids having a good time. Remember?
So you didn't. So this guy's saying he didn't remember seeing me. Maybe he didn't. I don't
Well,
know. man.
maybe he thought you were coming up to bum some money. A lot of people think that we're bumming money when we're out there.
Come on, man. This guy.
How many people have called us bums out?
Oh man. Yeah, that's what he probably thought was. I don't know what he thought of me, man. It's as funny as
I
that.
don't know. All right, that's where we need to tee the board to there. Raising up in here. So let's see what we got here. Other side. I guess I'd be inclined to run it all the way up to the edge. And then you're pushing. You want a little round this, don't you? Want that?
Well, the cushion. Okay, you want to look at the cushion that I'm ordering? Is it the cushion? I don't think the cushion is rounded. It's like a square. You want to look at the cushion on the.
Well, we can get rounded later. We don't have to
Well,
do
just
that.
look at the cushion on the computer real quick. I got it on my laptop. Just take a look at it.
Your laptop needs to be turned on.
No, it's on. It's on. It's on. It's on.
15 minutes.
It's on. It's on. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You can see it right here. Take a look at it and see.
Can set it a little bit if you want to. Why would you say that, Ron? Norm has been a very nice person.
Oh, look what he says now, Rosie. He says, "Bat out of hell. Probably no memory of you coming up, but I'm always interested in another high top coachman. I would have recognized you, seen you online before." that. I'm thinking the 17 is plenty high. What do you think? Huh?
I'd like a 13-inch or lower, but the cushion's wider, right?
Yeah, 28.
28 by.
And I have to order an extra one for that side because that's. I found one. I got lucky and found one that's 31 point. There's one that's 28 by 28 here, but we're gonna have to go with 31 by 5 by 31 by 5. Right, for this one.
Rosie, the dinette is coming together.
Thank you, Brary. The dinette is coming together.
He said he was in a hurry, but that was his last gas stop before San Diego. I don't know how he got to San Diego with just that.
Just cut about an inch off the bottom to go into the slots. Now we can do a really good custom fit on this thing.
How's everybody doing? We're just concentrating on working on the dinette today. There's Georgie right here. What up, Georgie? Jigsaw over.
It's just faster for me. I need to get down into the slot down there.
Yep.
All the way up here with this thing. Push this cut it all the way up.
So is that thing gonna be resting on this thing here too? It's gonna be resting. It's gonna be resting on top of the MDF or slot, or
You see down below there, the wood at the bottom?
yeah,
It's going to be resting on there
on there.
and captured between these slots here.
But it's gonna go over. It's gonna come all the way to full width. Or
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you want it to come to full width?
I don't
You
know.
got to make up your mind. Cut it to full width or cut it short, an inch on each side. So that's the question. Which gives you a nicer appearance. I think if you kind of set it back and set it on each side, it gives you a little bit of a nicer appearance.
you're gonna put trim on the edge of the MDF anyway, right?
Yeah.
To make it look.
So, marking the bottom 16 inches and then just cut it.
What up, James? How you doing? So how did you like the covers, Rosie, for the cushion?
Yeah, they look okay.
The foam, I can get the foam, was only $110 for the 6-inch foam. That's going to be a 4-inch thing there. What do you think of cutting out?
Cutting out the T back.
Mr. X is waiting to see how you were going to do this. that level, Rosie? Let me hold it. Hold on a sec. Let me.
Rosie, please tell Z I sent him an email.
Okay, I don't know who that was, but you ready?
Hold on, what do you do? We gotta hold this side, Rosie?
Just hold it down.
Show people how this came out.
Put the paneling on the back. It's still working with you.
Oh, he's got something else to say here, Rosie. Should I mention I have a hydraulic lift for my motorcycle that goes between the RV and trailer when on long runs on the front bumper when moving ashore. Okay, cool. This guy's all loaded with everything, huh?
I'm loaded with everything. Maybe we can cut this a little bit inside here and this thing will go back a little. But I want a good press fit in here. I don't want this thing slopping around. Right now I got an excellent fit.
There's Dinette. Okay, so let's see what we do with these. Where I see the slot.
You have a slot to your paddle that you want to lean back in your driver's seat when you're driving. You just remove the back.
Now the thing, when you remove this, you got to put it on top of here. Is there enough room?
That's not my problem. back again, so
Right.
where it goes is not my issue. Give me enough to finish on here. We have to bring this back slightly here, so I can just push forward. I'm very happy about the way that slots in there.
It goes all the way to the floor, huh?
All the way down to the floor down there. It's all captured below. The thing
Below,
yeah. Once this is secured, it should really be nice on there.
What do you think about the height of 17,
The
Rosie?
height, I don't like the height at all. It's way too high for me.
It's way too high, but hold on a
I'm
second now.
like 13 inches in there, but it is what it is.
You like 13 inches?
Yeah. 13 inches. But you have the cushions are higher.
Yeah, the cushions are 17,
fine.
so I can get 13.5 inch cushions,
It's
but I don't
fine.
get
You already
17.
ordered them, so that's it.
I think
Make sure that might have to cut one more inch. I gotta make sure it's all the
if
way
I
down.
just, let me just dry fit myself sitting in there real quick. He wants to go to Alaska next summer.
That's cool.
This guy's up ahead of you, Rosie. This guy's got a boat, a motorcycle. He's got a B van. He's got a trailer.
Everybody's ahead of me, brother.
You're riding around in a paddle van, Rosie. This guy's testing me, man.
All I got is a paddle, man.
Here it is. Rosie wants to complain about this. I think the 17 is nice.
Yeah, well, I got an 18. I'm gonna chop one more inch off the lower. But I wanted to make sure.
This is nice when you lean back here and you got a nice cushion
I
there.
don't want to lean too much on it.
Not on that one, I can.
Yeah, you can lean till the cows come. Let's zap another inch off of this and lower it down.
I think it's nice. I think it's nice to have more cushion.
That's fine.
I'm not going to be using that side that much anyway, but can you put it on that side, Rosie? See what it's like?
No, it's got no way to prop it up there.
Oh, okay.
You want to hold it up there, it's fine.
Hey, look what this guy says now, Rosie.
What?
In Alaska, he's got an expatriate friend from around the world meeting him up there. He said lots of poker, fishing, and whiskey drinking
All right.
in Alaska.
That's
But you know what? Everybody was wondering how you were going to do the backers.
That's officially slotted in the bottom there. And it makes the 17 inches there. Man, that's nice.
That's nice to have. I know you said 13 and a half, but
Nice and good full size.
yeah.
If you have a BBW that wants to join you for dinner, you have to cut this back a little bit here. Relieve this to allow them to come forward a little more. That's real nice.
My goggles. Let's see here. What do you mean cut what? Why do you got to cut
I
that
want
low?
this to go all the way to the back here.
Oh,
This being pinched right
Oh, you got to take off a little bit of the
here.
cord.
Yeah, a little bit of this space down here.
Oh, so you can allow it to slide back?
Yeah.
You can't slide it back there?
No, I need to, it's pinched a little bit
Oh,
right
okay.
there. So I need to just cut a little bit there. Leave that a little bit.
Oh, you got something underneath it. You got something underneath it.
Hold it here.
Strapped in. It's a little bit forward here, but
Probably pull this thing all the way back here.
yeah, it's a little bit forward here on the
Yeah, I got the cushions almost there on that edge. I might have to cut a little bit more. Alright. That's that nice, yeah, because I gotta get a piece of panel in there too. That could be okay right now. I like that fit, I like it nice and tight.
Yep, should be comfy with the cushion on it, yep.
That's good.
Most of the time the panel ain't gonna be on, so.
Woo! Now, the big issue you decide is if you want this cut back at all from here, comes around maybe an inch on each side.
Well, we don't have the cushion in our hand to.
Well, you know what the cushion dimension is.
Yeah, 17 by 28. I just, but the shape of it the shape of it yeah.
That's a real nice fit there. Give you the 1/4-inch panel in there.
You haven't cut the panel for this side yet, right?
I haven't yet because I needed to do all this stuff. I need to have access to everything before I cut it. Driver's seat, so you got a nice system you can move it around when you don't move it.
No,
And then we finish it off with the trim piece down here. Close that up and make it nice. Put the back
Yeah,
panel
to get a lot of
put the back
wedges.
panel on that.
trim is going to be
finish
key.
panel on this.
Yeah, the trim will be making key to the trim on the dinette and then on the backers will be. I don't know what kind of trim we're going to find.
Well, you want to have the plywood oak on the back of this, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, you're saying we'll just use that, the same oak we're using for the back of the oak?
Not just putting on top of that, or putting on
Oh.
facing this, and hitting the bottom of the other side and the top of this side.
What about the back of it? Just stain the MDF, or do you put
No,
the?
I would put the, I'd do both sides with a little bit of panel on here. to
Oh,
make it
okay,
look nice.
okay. And then you could put.
And I keep it square. I keep it probably square and then just add nice molding around.
Molding, yeah. That was the size of it.
That would be all right. Oh boy.
We're gonna need to get a lot of trim though. They need trim.
Yep, you need a lot of trim. That's where the that's where it all goes. That's what it all does.
This is a good time to show people because the sun's down. They can see better. Get an idea. Tell you what, a lot of design went into this. A lot of thinking time.
Yeah, this took a lot of time
Oh,
to
yeah.
design this to make sure that we could
lot of
slot
time.
in. You wanted to be able to lean back in your seat without hitting the backer there, which I've never seen you do, but
Show people where the camera there, and I can show people the. Oh, there's something sitting in there. This is a lot bigger than people think. I mean, this is even a really big seat.
yeah, it's a very big seat.
Here I am sitting on it here. You see, when you sit back and you got the cushions, you're going to be elevated. You don't really need to stretch your legs out that much. You're fine here with the shoes off. There's plenty of space. Lean back. And for a guy my size, I'm a big guy. This is on something of the order of almost, it's almost the size of what you get in a Class C. Almost. But just a little bit bigger than the dinette on a B, you know? So this, with the cushions, it's a very good position. You got your table. It took a lot of time to design this, folks. This didn't happen overnight. Look at this. See, I'm a big guy. Fit in here really good. Seat back, I have my hangout. And it's a good design.
Yeah, I think we should probably round the corners. I think would be a little better than just totally square. But
Well, yeah, probably.
we can leave it. Squaring is easier for me to trim it. That's for sure.
You know, with the 17, because these cushions are so hard to find. These zipper covers, people don't understand how hard they are to find pre-made. But the 17 here, if you look at me leaning back, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of cushion, more than 13 and a half. The other one.
Yeah.
This is just anything higher than this would make it wouldn't look good in a camper van. That's about as high as you can go. This is a combination of my design and Rosie's design put together, mostly mine. Took 2 people and a lot of hours to get this done.
Executing the king's design.
That's right. Don't you have windows behind the seat backs? Are the seat backs blocking the windows?
No, we have a wall, vinyl wall that comes.
No,
in.
man. This is gonna be it's gonna be a dinette. It's gonna be mounted right here, man. Compound of wax. Look at that. 30-year-old paint job there. That looks great. All right, so here it is. Can you sit in there, Rosie, so I can show people just the dimension? Now, Rosie's about 5'6". What is it, about 180 pounds?
170 pounds.
170 pounds. Here's Rosie sitting in there.
There's plenty of room for my feet.
Yep. There's a shot of a human being, a transgender female sitting in the dinette of Lisa Marie. Jory's like, transgender build, yeah, over there.
Everybody will be watching it. They'll be all taking notes.
So there it is from an angle here to show you guys.
Pretty strong.
Yep.
It's time to get cleaned up.
Are you done for the day, Rosie?
No, I'm gonna have it. Yeah, I'm done all the work I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get myself a drink and sit down a little bit and celebrate 2020 here. You got that cut perfectly.
17, yeah.
That idea with the slot was a good one. The capture slot at the bottom there.
Yeah, that was your idea.
Push your panel over here, slap the panel up over here. Good to go.
There it is.
Then you're happy you got a removable panel. Throw it up on top of the upper berth.
It's coming together, folks. Little by little. A lot of work. A lot of time. A lot of time to do this. Now we need a few more weeks. Paneling is going to go on there. Rosie already seen some of the paneling here. They should put it back here in the shine shed. Paneling, but most of the paneling is going to be stained. It's going to look like this again.
Grab that converter box, Marshall.
Huh?
Grab that converter box. It's coming together. That converter box.
Looks sharp.
Nice official dinette when all the trim is added to it.
Mr. X Special.
Here it is, the Mr. X Special. We'll lay that right in there, Marshall.
This is a very expensive piece of equipment here, folks. Almost $200 there.
That's our electrical bay. Roll it in there, man. Got something caught on the floor here. There's where that goes in. It's kind of nice. It's coming together.
Yep, I ordered cushions. I'm going to show you guys.
Yeah, it's a 30 amp rated unit. You ordered the cushions. It's gonna look nice with trim around the lid. There'll be matching trim that.
You can put some nice brown trim
Yep.
around. And
It's gonna be nice.
I'm going to put more oak paneling on those backers.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. We get it all installed with the new vinyl wall and the new
Yep.
fixed up window surround and everything.
Lagoon table.
Lagoon table, adjustable up and down there.
Yeah, we got to make the table, so.
Yeah, we got to find something for the table. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Lois, executing put Marshall's wishes to action here. So kind of nice, good color.
Good color, good paneling.
Vertical. It's gonna look really nice when it's trimmed. The whole thing.
And we got all trimmed on there. It's gonna look.
I got your removable backer for the cushion. I'm gonna start cleaning up a
All
little
right.
bit. I'll let you work the push broom.
All right.
This other stuff can just go in the burn pile.
The little small pieces.
Yeah, all
Okay.
these small pieces.
Okay.
Just crap. Yep.
All right. Bell Curve High said all this must have cost a small fortune.
Yeah, the emphasis on small.
Yeah.
Man, MDF is the cheapest stuff you can
Yeah.
get.
The problem with the windows, no fear to Trek, is the rubber stuff that's in there that where you slide the window in and out. The rubber that's in there, it all gets dry rotted. You got to replace it. The rubber tracks that's inside the window frames.
We'll save
That's
that
a
for-
big problem.
We'll save that for Mr. X to work on.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not doing that work in Chicago, Marshall.
Man, this guy wouldn't even help me rebuild my fridge cabinet, man.
Man, I'm
Man, we're not building a new van here. We're just putting the bed in the back here and just lay back down in there. This is a camper, man. You don't need a big one. You know, He said, get these panels blue. This matches the rig. This you gotta get the blue. When I should have got the white or something lighter. I can get in the cabinet there and build another cabinet. I'm not gonna building an RV here. Back here.
Nice, brother.
Yeah. I'm not taking the fridge out. I'm not going to build you a new fridge cabinet. You know, you don't need a big bed. This is just a small, just lay back down there. This is a camper, man. This is a place to lay down. This is my home, man. Where do you want this movie? Glad that this rain ended, man.
Well, you never know when the rain is coming back.
Are these all burn pieces? All this stuff?
Yeah, all this stuff is burned.
What about the MDF? Is that all?
MDF is all burned wood.
It's all
Man.
burned wood. Let me put it in the pile then.
All burned wood. Track and camps. Let me do a high karate. We do a high karate, put myself in the hospital tonight. Night. Sorry about that, no audio. Sorry. Hi, RV Devs. We're just cleaning up. Sorry about that. No sound. Sound is on. Apologies, everybody. Please, okay, Beta Boy Elvis sent you an email. Okay, he said this is serious stuff. Please check it out, the email he sent, okay? Marshall?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Beta Boy Elvis. There's sound now. Yay, sorry about that. You know, Streamlabs, it just dicks you all of a sudden. Just totally dicks you. Thank you, Augustine.
Bell Curve said, I love Rosie's place. We could have a big barbecue back there with Fundicos, Kimmy's, etc., and all of our friends, and have a ball. This is the best coffee cup here. Mr. No Fear to Trek, Ozark Trail. You can get the adjustable lid, but right here, real deal, bro. This thing is so cheap, the gas going out on the other one when it was on the top. There's nothing like a family of thermals, huh, Rosie?
Yeah, I like a Eagle. I like an Eagle too.
I know you got your Eagle thermos one. You lost that one?
Oh, I was mad.
You were ticked off, man. You were gonna take that guy's head off at the Santa Rosa flea market.
Yeah, Mark was like, well, we ain't gonna get it back.
He didn't want to dig it out.
Watch me, man.
I think he knew where it was at, but he wanted to have it.
I had a dream. I had a dream.
Get over on all this crap all over here.
And the blanket on the ground. Good day's work.
Yep.
Bit done today. Feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. What do you think, Marshall?
Yep. When I'm feeling blue,
all I have to
do is take a look at you. And I'm not so blue. When you're close to Rosie at the rancho.
Oh, Lord.
Trolling with mouse toes all night long.
I haven't seen Mouse Toes today. Has Mouse
Wouldn't
Toes
you
been
agree?
in?
Baby, you and me got a
It's,
troll kind of love. Got to come with the right equipment, see? Another day at the
Oh,
office.
man. What's that song? It's Billy Joe Spears, Blanket on the Ground.
Hey, what about Don't Lose My Number, baby? Don't you lose
Don't
my
lose
number.
that number.
I love Phil Collins, man.
Elvis's new hit. There you go, man.
You know
Put
what would be
some.
fun if they made a song for us? Land of Confusion, but put all our faces on the puppets instead of Nancy and Reagan. It could be me and you.
No, she didn't make a horseradish cream.
That was a classic song when it came out on MTV, man. That was the bomb, right?
Marshall really liked that prime rib. Hmm?
Yeah. You remember Land of Confusion, Rosie?
Yeah.
That was a big time on MTV, man.
I like this troll. Rest in peace, Shine Shack. I haven't seen Mouse Toes today.
He's down there in the Carolinas.
That's your main. That's your main nemesis.
That's your main base. Man. Now I think D-Dub
Yeah, the
came
prime
out.
rib was good. It was good. Very
You know
good.
what? I think D-Dub wants a dinette in his van now, man. After he
How you
sees
gonna
this
put a dinette in there? It's too small.
too small, huh?
How do you put a dinette in there?
Just a bed, right?
Yeah,
That's all
best you can do is a bed. I mean, isn't that all that you would care about? Because you'd be cooking outside or eating outside, you wouldn't care about. You know, it's easy to find bathrooms and showers and all that kind of
He's
stuff.
a pretty big guy, right?
Yeah, he's a big guy.
So I think he just needs a bed in there, right? And just a nice bed frame, right? For a nice.
Yeah, so make sure you read. Beta Boy Elvis took time to drop you a line, so make sure you check it out, okay?
All right.
'Cause, we certainly owe him that courtesy. Wow, $600 a month for that. Ooh. Oh, man, that did my back in today. Woo.
You know what my trainer had, Rosie? He had one of those rechargeable leaf blowers. Instead of sweeping out the trailer, or sometimes he didn't have
He
to get
just-
a washout, he would use the blower.
Wow, pretty smart.
Yeah. He just said, you got to get one of these things.
Okay, thank you. So he hopes you don't have what he has because the medication's expensive for it. So.
What are you talking about?
Beta Boy Elvis has keratosis, like a thing with his eyes. He thinks she might have the same thing. He's talking about blepharitis.
Rosie, Marshall needs to rebutton shirt.
You need to rebutton your shirt, bro. You have an alignment synchronicity problem on that. He's thinking about what to say now. He can't help but laugh.
I'm just thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner.
Yeah, man, you got to check the synchronicity on that shirt, you know. All I gotta do, it's a groovy kind of love. Woo! That's it, brother. You look like a World War I fighting ace now with your glasses on. On home duty. Yeah, there's a synchronicity issue going on. And let me tell each and every one of you, I'm so much
Yeah,
better.
it's going to be the Rosie 2020 tour, the Rosie bottom of YouTube.
You always want to hear
Start off
people.
with D-dubs.
You want to hear they're doing good,
You want to hear,
but just not better than.
you know, all you trolls at the bottom of YouTube, all you wannabes, all you imitators. You want to hear that your Assyrian king is doing good, but you don't want to hear I'm doing better than you. And all my life since I've been on YouTube since 2014, I've been one step ahead,
There we go.
and I've done so much better than many, many of you. And the bottom line is, this is just the beginning. This is just the tip of the iceberg, because You know, there's a lot of imitators out there, a lot of wannabes.
They're on your heels, King.
But the bottom line is, it's like the old saying.
Can you see them nipping at your heels now? They're trying to imitate.
The bottom line is, if you're not at the rancho, if you're not in the shine shack, if you don't have a Class B camper van, if you're not part of the Wing Bull family, Wing Bull Mafia, you're second best no matter what you tell yourself.
Woo!
Woo! Having a Class B van is like having a gold belt around your waist.
That's it.
That's what makes me the best.
The best.
At what I do.
That's it.
I'm not riding around in a panel van.
Well, let's pop inside the van a minute and take a look and make sure we don't have any issues with placement when it's time to... Sorry, Marshall, I'm not going to step in this stuff, but thanks for sweeping that. Sure we don't have any issues. I got to get a big hose clamp to hook up this heater hose here. All I got to do... Well, it's been very neat in here. I'm happy about that. Yeah, I see you bending. I need to bend at the knees, yeah. I'm an old broad, man. The old duffer. There we go. Not really much more to do. Here. Wow, he keeps moving that panel I had. Son of a... Where that went. Where's that fridge panel? Did you move that? That refrigerator panel. Did you put it up top or what? What the heck did he do with it? Can't wait to put the flooring down. That's why you don't put flooring down first. Look at this. This would have absolutely destroyed it. All the wiring is done. It's about time to do the changeover. This will all be going into the back of the USB 12 volt. Oh, it's outside on the chair. Oh, thank you. There it is. It's all been rejigged here. It's nice. Ow. I hit my damn head on that. There it is. Nice down there. Well, the floor will be okay. You know, if you put down the right kind of flooring, and you'll be okay. Right, Vicky? Wench power, baby. Huh? How you doing, Kiwana? Wench power, baby! Woo! There's her 6-gang rocker panel, Vicky. What the hell? We have to go for tasteful at all times in van life, you know. Did it get any better than that, guys? About that. Nothing like wench power, baby. Woo! Toe hitch. Nope, no toe hitch. Been a lot of work. Now we're just putting her all together. Still got to get on the kitchen area. Is the last big deal here. Well, it was the cheapest one on there, you know. I thought you already saw that, Vicky. Yeah, it'll come along. It'll be okay. It's a 30-year-old coach. I'm not a coach builder. Nor am I a finished carpenter. I'm just kind of winging it and doing the best I can. So things are coming together. I'm very confident about the electrical and all that. So we had the sound system going for Christmas carols. We're getting ready for Kitchen Stadium Saturday night. Chicken cacciatore, huh?
I like that chicken cacciatore, but I don't want to. People make it, with the bones with dark meat, like thigh and leg. But I want to see if you can make it boneless. Can you make it boneless?
I use medallions when I do it.
You mean turkey? You mean like chicken tenderloins?
Yeah, no, I take the breasts and then cut them up and then put it.
Okay.
I don't put, when it's in
a way to make it with the, I don't like dark meat in bone.
Well, dark meat's good, so we're getting all set up here.
Rosie, you want to take a look at this just to see how this works?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Let me just rest this here.
Maybe just to see.
Yeah, let's get it over here so we can look at it. Let me turn it around. Here.
Just to take a gander on the inside and see how this would.
Let's see if I can.
Because when I took out the old radio, I had to take out the original bracket, and I put this in. It's just dangling, it's just hanging on the face of the of the thing here.
This is
Does anybody
the
know
stereo install kit? And here, this is the surround. We can take a look at this for a minute.
You open it easier, you get it nice.
Should be able to. I want to make sure none of it. Can you just pull this apart? We'll put it on the table here and see.
And then show us
what we got on here.
I think I'm gonna. It's got a tab here. Well, we got a. Can't see. Well, I can always take it back. It's no big deal. This is the application guide. Yeah. Oh. Well,
don't wreck it. Don't hurt your hands. It tears up your hands.
Here's the application guide.
My hands will be bleeding.
Here's the face plate. I guess it's some sort of a bracket system and some screws here, see? Looks like the face plate. I think it's the trim.
Ford van. We've got all types of different ones, man.
Yeah.
Ford Econolyze connector FD213.
This looks like the face plate, right?
Yeah.
This probably goes on the
and
inside.
It has
Does that go on the inside there?
It's got certain back pieces.
Yeah. Yes, it's.
You have the Ford van. So this is the one that goes to the punch out. Probably got it there.
Face plate, right? Yeah, because the other one had like a wooden bracket that held the whole radio up.
Ford van has these, one of these on each side.
This is all the thing. A couple of screws and a couple of these brackets.
Yeah, don't lose all this stuff, Marshall. Who knows, man? It's got a million parts. It's a nice shroud. Now we won't get this thing, we'll have all the parts all over the place now.
Did you figure it out, Willie? How that
Well, it
works?
just has different pieces have to be put on to fit it. Yeah, different pieces have to be added to it. I'm still cleaning up from today. I got all my some drill bits out here and everything. All I've got to do. It's all kinds of different pieces have to be put in there. It's going to take more than a minute to figure that thing out. Darn this thing.
I don't know how this thing works. Make some sort of a bracket system. I think we make some
Yeah,
bracket out of
there's
wood, I'm thinking.
well, no,
This is so
This
flimsy.
has, yeah, but it's going to hold it in. This has all the.
That's
all
if you
the
have the original
components.
Ford. I don't have the original Ford wooden bracket. It was removed. There's nothing in there. There's absolutely
Well,
nothing.
this should still be able to hold it, shouldn't
really?
it?
No,
I don't
mean,
know.
Well, see, originally.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, see, originally when
How
I
do
got
I
the,
know?
when I took the original radio out, there was a wooden bracket that held the original stereo, and we took that all out. I chunked it, so there's nothing in there but just the faceplate, and the CD player is just hooked up to the wire. It's literally dangling. There's nothing holding it up, because we might have to make some sort of a wooden bracket. I don't know. I don't think this is going to work. I don't know how this would hold the radio, because it used to have like a bracket, like on this side and this side. Like, you know, like little brackets and a piece of wood to hold it up. There's nothing there now. I don't know how this is going to work. I can't see how this would hold it up, this piece of junk. I think, I don't see a way of how this would hold it up. To hold the stereo up, you know, because it's... I don't think
Well,
this
I don't
works.
know. Every time we go in, then you tell me a worse story. Like it had, you didn't tell me at the store that you took out the wood mounting thing. Now you tell me after I'm already committed to do the job that I'm stuck with it now.
We had to take it out to fit that one in. But
Well, I'll put that in the detail pile
yeah,
because
it's
you
not.
know, having quit smoking day 2, I'm liable to be pissed off and just kind of smash the thing. So I don't want to do it right now.
No, I'm just saying, just take a look at it and not do it, but just trying to figure out. I know this would be the faceplate as I'm looking.
Yeah,
at it,
prepping. I'm hoping they use the existing factory holes, and I can't believe Ford would have used wood behind.
All that was in there was there was a little wooden frame thing with some brackets.
Yeah.
With some screws.
Well, this might. I don't know.
I
It
don't
might
know
work.
how did this work.
Who knows?
This is such a piece of junk. How does this thing? What is
Well,
this?
I wouldn't call it junk. They tell you what kind of grid pieces you need to make it up. Like for the Ford, you need to use one of these on each side.
There's only one though.
There's 2 of them. There's one here and one here.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
Okay.
that's what it is.
One on each side. Now this probably holds it into position.
Yep, that's what it had. Yeah, and then
Yeah, so let's not let's not
Yeah.
give up yet.
yeah, because it says 7401 for Ford, Dodge, Ford, factory style enclosure.
God, the people still have Ford Escorts. Jeez.
Maybe I gotta watch a video or something on this. But
Now we just have to follow directions is all we got to do.
maybe this has some existing holes on the plastic dash that'll mount to, and then you somehow get this. This looks like the backing, right? Let's say this. Maybe this connects to. I think it's something like this. Yeah. Take that off there. Yeah, I'm thinking.
I'm not really sure what's for dinner, Golden State. I might have some hot dogs tonight. I'm trying not to change my eating because I quit smoking. I don't want to be on a food attack, so I'm being
What
very
a weird,
careful.
what a piece of junk, huh? When you could just make something out of wood.
Oh, Marshall, you're declaring it a piece of junk before we. Now you'll lose all the parts to it.
I'll put it back in.
Can you put them into that thing so we don't lose them? I wouldn't call it a piece of junk. Would you?
I don't know, man. This is. Just put it back in here and. Am I gonna need to order some of those connectors, Rosie, or what?
The connectors.
For the solar, the little battery remote charge things, or can you do it with the two controller things?
What are you talking about?
For the LED lights, are we gonna need more of those controllers, or just two?
I think probably just two. Do we have 2 or 3?
I think I might just order 2 of the better controllers, the better quality ones. I don't think those.
Well, I don't know if I'd spend the money on just. I'd go cheap as possible. I just cleaned up this friggin' shop. Let's see, we got. I got 2 in here. This one's been all modified here. I only see 2 controllers. There's just 2 controllers I see, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking.
I thought we had like.
I
thought there
might
were.
order up the better one that has a better
Well,
range.
You're spending a lot of money on that stuff, so.
Well,
But I don't. It's your stuff to do what you want.
did we count out how many buttons we're gonna need, Rosie?
How can I know where the buttons are going to go? You know, you want to change everything up with other vinyl, and I don't know. How many buttons did we take out?
Well, I mean, it just.
I mean, where do you want them to go? I mean, you don't need them in the jungle room, do you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm missing a lot of buttons. I didn't give you some blue ones, but obtain the white ones. I'm thinking we gotta run over to. I gotta run over to Joanne and get some marine blue vinyl. Or those 2 little trim pieces, one over the kitchen and the other one, and then get blue buttons for that, and then the rest will be white buttons on that main one. You think 24 white buttons will be enough?
No, I think you probably should order 36 of them.
36 of them?
Yeah, better have more than less.
Yeah, because this is going to look really sharp. Get rid of this old stuff. This is a really finished, it's a show piece here. This piece here and that one. That's a really, it's a...
I would use the blue one above on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to use blue on both of them. So
yeah, so you already have blue, right?
I don't... no,
that was a blue that came off that long one.
Yeah, but it's the stuff is, it's faded. I'm going to have to change it with the marine blue vinyl. And I don't know if I'm gonna. It's just, it's so outdated. This stuff. It's so.
Well, it doesn't.
It's
it's nice velour. I mean,
yeah,
why change it? I don't know. It's your call. I got to keep moving forward.
So what
Slap the dinette in, do the converter box changeover.
Okay.
Onto the. Got to address the dinette, got to address the paneling on here, this screwed up offset on this thing,
Okay.
which nobody's ever given me a reasonable answer.
I guess by
Why
tomorrow,
that offsets.
Yeah. I think once we get this panel in and this finish up the dinette here, we're going to be ready to move over to this kitchen here. And I want to have, that's really important to me, that the sink system here. Having you know, having a nice. I want to be able to. I don't want to use this water on the inside. I want to bring it on the outside. I want to keep the coach nice and clean. So I'm gonna have to, you know, Mr. X was saying you can put two faucets. You can put you a faucet down here and a faucet up here. I don't know. That's what he was saying.
Well, why don't we let Mr. X do that in Chicago? Huh?
Yeah,
what do you think?
I don't know.
He's the pro.
He's the
He's the plumbing pro.
yeah.
You know.
Well, you know his knees are shot, right?
Yeah, mine aren't much behind, as he told you, right? What do you say, Rosie's slowing?
Yeah, he says he's having a
she'll
hard
never
time.
quit smoking.
She's having a hard time.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. It's been a long build.
Yeah.
Okay, and you keep adding to it.
Well, this is the finishing stages. It's every day, something that you got to live with every day here. So we need to.
You know, we already got electrical. We're going to be running here now. We're gonna throw. Where did that go? Where's our feed?
I don't know, somewhere in there.
Huh?
I don't know where you put
Well,
it.
why don't you dig it up and put it up back here? Where'd it go?
I'd have to see how to get
Here
it
it
in.
is. I don't know where the other one is. I had two of them here.
I'd have to dig in there and see later on. But anyways, this is the finishing stages here. So this is a crucial area here because you're always washing here, washing things. You're rinsing your feet. I've taken outside showers before in this rig, so I need to. This is a very important thing. The water system. It is. Really, it is.
Well, you and Mr. X will have a lot of fun.
You know,
putting your outside.
This is
connect.
this area right here.
Marshall,
is a
just
highly,
putting the outdoor. Just Mr. X.
He's like, put an
Marshall,
outdoor
just
faucet.
put a faucet on it, man. What are you doing?
No, his idea was you put a door here, and you open it, and you'll have an indoor faucet here, and then you'll have another faucet up here.
Yeah, and you also got a table that sits there,
Well,
right? And then you got a light in there.
Well, I don't have to. I mean, the light is just optional. You know, I think it'd be nice to.
And now you're saying you don't want the light.
Well, I mean, the light can be put. You know, you could put a light over here. I'm thinking right in this. Probably run a wire here. You could put it right in this panel. I mean, you know, it's all about outdoor lighting and not drilling into the coach. So,
Well, you have a lot of confidence in me, don't you?
well, I'm just trying to figure out. You know, it's look. This is an area here where this is a very highly used area in the coach. You're continually going in and out, in
Right.
and out. You're using water. You're using light. You're cooking. You're doing a hangout. This is a very central area of the coach here. I like to do as many things outside of the coach to keep it clean on the inside. Cook outside, shower outside, rinse the dishes outside. There's a lot of stuff going on here in this area here. You know what I'm saying? So this is a very crucial area here on the coach. I'm thinking even if this LED light that we run over here, that might help out with lighting too if we put it down here. So this is a very crucial area here for van life. So a lot of things to think about in this area here. So light, water, you know. So that's the dealio. So this is an area that you can't rush and slap together. You have to really be conscious of, you know, you're going to be using this area a lot. You know, when you're outdoors.
Well, I know Elvis takes Mr. X's word over mine all the time. I know. You know, because they offset, this is screwed up down here. It's not even square to the floor, which is a nightmare.
Yeah.
But nobody can explain that.
I don't understand. I don't know.
Just got to figure out what kind of faucet goes there, you know.
When you're out, when you're out there at a forest preserve, you're camping. This is your life. This is your van life side. You always face this towards the bushes. This is, you know, your. You have your table, your chair. There's a lot of stuff going on in this area here. This is a central area here. Okay, this is like, you know how you have the Rancho kitchen. This is the Lisa Marie kitchen. There's a lot of stuff.
Here we go. Here comes the lecture.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff
Let's
going
look
on
in the inside
in
of
this
this
area
thing.
here. You know.
Brother.
Lights on, and people can see what I'm talking about. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Let's not lose our 12-volt feed for our light there. Now this is all this darn PEX stuff. I got a PEX kit somewhere.
What is this? Yes, the PEX.
PEX connectors.
Yeah, that's what they use. I mean, what I really need is a nice sturdy metal household faucet here that's not going to break on me up here, and then have where I have my shower, my RV stuff outside. See what I'm saying? So this is going to be an area that I'm going to be working a lot. I'll be rinsing off my feet. I'll be sometime taking a little shower out here. You know, I'll have my hot water heater on. I might take a hot shower. I've taken hot showers before out here. You know, I'll be cooking out here. I'll be cleaning dishes out here. I'll have my table set up, my chair set up,
Yeah,
my lights hang out.
I'm just looking at it. That's all.
You know,
Figuring out what to do.
this is the problem: is they're using this stuff here. This is the RV stuff, and this limits you. This stuff right here.
What do you mean it limits you?
It limits you on what you can connect to it. That's the deal. These PEX connectors, right? This is what limits you, right? In a motorhome.
Well, I used them in my house.
Yeah. So. Remember this whole side here, there used to be a fire extinguisher here that's not going to be here. So you have this side to kind of work with too. But Mr. X had a door, a panel. You open the door, you have your faucet there. He said, you pull it out, put the holes out, man.
I gotta love Mr. X.
Yeah.
He's down in Florida having the time of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was some kind of big spider in there. I don't know what it was.
They call him one of the granddaddy long legs, but
Something twisted in the wind there. I don't know what it is.
so anyways, that's what works.
Mr. X said today he doesn't answer Elvis's calls.
Mr. X.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, bro.
Yeah, Mr. X,
Who
you ought to be
doesn't
ashamed
take
of
the
yourself.
king's calls,
He
man?
didn't even help me support that refrigerator
Man, that was
refrigerator
bad down
frame,
there.
man. That was
That was bad down
Yeah.
there.
that was
Yeah.
that was a big thing we fixed on the coach, the water leak, and then
What do you
really
say?
and that
Man,
frame.
I'm not rebuilding that. I could build a closet if I.
He's like, let me just throw a piece of Luan under the jungle room, man. We're not gonna screw this down. Just put it down there, man. Slap it together. You know, I mean.
Oh man, that's funny. All right. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I hate to get out. I got a PEX kit.
What? Okay, this PEX kit here, right? What is the issue with these? Is there an issue with these?
No, you
household
just have
plumbing?
to tee everything on there
Tee.
and then figure out how
That's-
you're gonna, what kind of faucet thing you're gonna have on the outside.
See, those RV faucets are all plastic. They're garbage. They'll crack
Well,
on you.
so
They
in
break.
other
They don't-
words, if
you have
you
to
had
have
a
a
good-
metal one up here.
Well,
and
these
have
should
to-
still work. They're 3/4 inch
They do.
lines, right?
I don't know.
That's pretty much the plumbing standard. Is
See, that's the problem.
I think
with this
they're
RV
half
stuff.
inch.
It's all the cheap plastic stuff. It
Yeah.
doesn't last. It breaks. You got to have something.
right.
you know.
Yeah. Who
But
knows?
was Mr. X's idea the right idea? I don't know.
I don't know, but what kind of faucet do you have out here, you know?
Well, I mean, I need to keep my shower head. I like the RV shower head. But I need something because the plastic faucets are just, you know, it's a Mickey Mouse. You got to have a, you know. But this is my central workstation. This is.
If Marshall asks, I've moved out of the country far, far away. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you.
Are you hooked up to my Bluetooth out there?
I don't know.
It's playing on my Bluetooth speaker. You're hooked up.
I don't know.
You sabotaged my Bluetooth.
I didn't sabotage you. I didn't hook it on. Thank you. I'm getting ready to. I'm ready to call it.
Did it play
Thank
on this
you. Sorry, Marshall. I didn't know I was hooked into it. I didn't do it on purpose. How do I know? Jeez. Can't wait till Saturday night. Kitchen Stadium.
Are you hooked up to my brother?
I don't know.
I think it is. Is it?
No, I didn't hook you up. No, I've never been that tired to Kimmy's. I'm fine. I'm not real tired, but I don't like Marshall's to-do list keeps expanding.
Okay.
Originally, it was just put a bed in the back and build a dinette. Now it's double up the batteries. It's the kitchenette. Now I need an outdoor shower. I need an outdoor light. We're putting LED lights around, which is okay, but you got to call it sometime. You got to have something for the future. Either he doesn't like the quality of Mr. X's work and just fearful of of that.
This is a crucial thing that you're going to
Yes,
live
this
with.
is the nerve center. Yes.
This is the water system. Think about it. Water is life. You need water to clean your dishes, to clean your fruits and vegetables, to clean yourself. This is an essential part of van life.
Well, I take a shower. I mean, I go to Planet Fitness and stuff.
Yeah, but this is a very crucial thing here. You know.
Right. Yeah, they said rebuild the engine and transmission. While I'm at it, Marsh, we might as well get the A-frame out with the lift and rebuild the whole drivetrain.
Yeah. Well, everybody was saying they're not doing nothing about the chassis, man. Rosie's not rebuilding the transmission.
No, it's fine. The transmission's good.
But,
just throw a thing of Lucas in the engine and a thing of Lucas in
now that you're standing there, Rosie, look, I'm gonna go in here real quick. If you can just show people. People say you think these vans are small. Okay, I'm standing up in here. I'm 5'8".
Yeah.
Now take a look at the ceiling here.
Yeah, it's six. What
it's
is
about
it?
6'8" in here.
6'8".
6'8" or more.
Yeah, it's a high top.
It's a high top. This is the real deal.
Right.
This is better. This is not in the average camper van. This has got a bunk. This is a lot bigger than people think. Okay. So, I'm here to educate people on this. I'm here to educate you people. They're not small.
Well, we're trying to think, because then
we
you got
need to figure this
you
out.
also have the extension table that goes here. I mean, it's just so many things.
I don't have to have.
Well, it's a good thing to have because it gives you your counters top there.
Right,
you
it
know?
gives you a little more.
And it's a nice finished detail.
Now that the microwave's out of the way, I'm going to have a lot of counter space here. Maybe we'll cut a little board for
How
the
about
sink.
if you could do the faucets over here?
You got room over here. You got the hot water heater here. But over here above, this is empty space up here.
Yeah, what are you going to do about the hot water heater?
No, the hot water heater's there. I'm just saying that.
You were going to order that sensor whisker for it.
Yeah, I got to order the sensor. But I guess you got room right there you could put, that would be a good place for a faucet right there. It's perfect right there if that's possible. I don't know. I don't know if it's kind of out of the way. It's actually a good space for it. It's not even intruding anything. That's this could be a great place for the outdoor shower right there. That would be a great place.
Position.
Yeah, and it's out of the way here of clearing everything. Yeah, right about there. If that's possible to do that, that would be. Looking at it from here,
Heck stuff.
I could just grab it, and then you know what? I could get a little. It'd be nice to have a little strap here, and then you can
Yeah.
strap it out of the way, and then you got it. Yeah, that would be perfect right there. And it's kind of out of the way here. That would be great if it could be mounted.
Construction, man. It's
Yeah,
so
it's garbage.
piss
Yeah,
poor.
it's just, I don't know what the hell this is. Blue end. This isn't
Luckily,
even
I
going
got
into
this
the wall.
all. I got this like a rock here.
This isn't even in. Look at this.
I know it's not, but at least I fixed this bar here.
You see, this isn't even in.
This bar kept falling. Don't tell me. I know.
It's unbelievable. This thing is just.
I've dealt with the crappy construction all the way through.
Yeah.
Well, probably why this thing's not even square. I don't know what goes on with this thing.
Well, if you push it
Don't
more,
pull on it.
I don't know how.
I'm not rebuilding it.
There's not even a 2x4 back there, right?
Well,
just going into
I
the
put
limit.
it in better here.
Yeah,
You
that's-
guys just had it laid in. Now it's
Yeah.
really chunked in there.
Yeah, but this is there's nothing. Is this going into the loo end? There's nothing in there that's holding.
I know that.
Yeah. The thing is just flimsy as can be. I mean,
It is.
They literally put the kitchen on a freaking loo end. How did the whole? It's holding from the bottom. I'm thinking, right? How does it hold from here? I mean, it's.
Well, it is stable
Yeah,
at
it
the
is.
ground. I've
Yeah,
stabilized this side now. It's really good.
But look at this. You got to put some sort of a board there or something, or get rid of this loo end here and put some sort of a wood there.
I don't think I could do it without removing the whole
Oh, no.
sink apparatus.
This panel comes off here. It's just a screw. It's just paneling. That's all it is. That all pops off.
No, but we get to get a board in behind. It's easier said than done. Thing is a nightmare. It'll be good with a countertop on it. It'll be fine. It ain't going anywhere.
You know, you don't want to. When I walk in, Mr. X said, "Hold this right here." See,
Yeah,
this is a good anchor because it's
right,
seat belt. You know.
right. Never hold on
No,
to that.
no, because this is there's no.
Yeah.
Yeah, No Fear says he likes his Coachman because he's 6'4", because it got the higher top. So I don't know if you got a better invention than Mr. X.
Mr. X hasn't invented anything. Okay.
I don't know if you want his expert advice.
Well, I've given you the idea. Put the
You
put
see-
the mounting right there, and just screw your faucet onto it.
Yeah. That would be a good. Let me take a look at that again inside, Rosie. Let me because that would be kind of hidden too. It would look
Yeah, it
good
would
as
be
far as
hidden.
looks wise because it's hidden out of the way. Because this is the side people are going to see, you know. But this side, yeah, if it could be mounted here. Let me get that RV faucet. Let me see the side of that real quick. I got that RV diverter faucet. If it could be put down there, that'd be great. And have a metal faucet, man.
Ooh, why did I quit smoking, right?
Here's the rinky-dink setup, Rosie. So
What do you
I'll
got?
separate it. Here's the rinky-dink setup. So let me show people. This is the outdoor shower. I tried every shower head in Camp World. This is the best one, this model.
Okay.
I tried every one. This is the best one. I love the shower head, and I had to get this diverter faucet. But you know, it looks funky up here, like with all the stuff hanging around. So this is the spacing here. So, well, what is it going to go like this then? Or
And I don't think it's gonna work.
Huh?
How are you gonna put the faucet there?
Oh, you mean attach the shower head? Yeah, it's going to be in the way, right? Could you attach it like that? Let me hook it up again and see. Yeah, that would be better to have it.
And you got your table and your light.
Trying to figure out how you'd mount this thing, you know? Okay, so we want to kind of play with it and see, Rosie. I'll hold it here and see. That might work well. Because you want the hose to come out that way.
Yeah, can't make the bend
You
there.
can't make the bend that way. Could you put it like this? Right here?
I don't know.
No? Would you still be able to turn the faucet or not? That's a lot. You think it's better to have it on the bottom or top? What if you turn it around? Like flip it around, like where the hose is on the top? Yeah, like that. Is that better or not?
Well, it's better for outside or...
Yeah, well, because you put it inside. Which way would you put it? That way or the other way?
I try to have it like that. But I don't know how it's going to work out. Might be better down here, but you'll be banging into it all the time.
Think for a second. Just trying to.
All right.
You got a lot more extension this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
I don't think he showered in, but generally we've been at Planet Fitness or truck stops, and
I've showered outside before. You know, but this thing has got to mount. Somehow it's got to be mounted out of the way. Why would you do it the other way instead of this way? Don't you get more height from the shower like this? Or does it just look better the other way? What do you think? What's the difference?
I'm not sure if I can even do it, Marshall. I'd
Really?
rather just hook up the sink and call it done and let something be for the future. That's the easiest thing to do. You already got your diverter. You don't like this faucet, right?
No, well, this is the only
Plastic.
one that'll fit the shower head. There is no other one that'll fit the shower head.
That, the only one that'll fit that shower
Yeah,
head?
there's only one. There's no other one that'll fit it. No, this is the one that puts out the best water pressure. I tried out the ones that are top ones, and they don't. This is a $20 shower head, and this is a fancy $60 shower head faucet. This one puts out the best water pressure. This one. I tried all of them, and this is the best shower head. I spent a week trying 10 shower heads and 10 faucets, going to Camping World, and this was the best setup.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this is.
I would just use it out. What's the problem with the way you have it set up now that you just
Well,
stand out here and use it?
Yeah,
and
it's
just have a
okay.
clip on for your thing.
It just looks kind of funky.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
it
But-
might look even funkier out here. I don't know. I don't want to take a step backwards.
Right.
Have this supreme ugliness down here.
Well, it's just a thought, you know, just to see what my options are if it could be done. Maybe you got to put it like this, huh? Or I don't know if it's possible. Maybe it's not possible.
Well, with the doors, I don't know.
What about if you put it down here on this side?
It's going to interfere when you go in and out of the
When you go in and out of the
van.
van?
Yep.
I got a lot of space. There's a lot of space to go in and out of the van right now. I got plenty of space. It's not, but you know, whatever it is, it is. But this is a good setup.
Well, we'll think about it as we get along,
Yep.
because February 11th is coming.
Yep. Valentine's Day 2014, baby.
I'm going to be on the road.
Be on the road. Southern California, Pacific Beach.
San Diego, Pacific Beach, Imperial Beach, Tijuana, man.
Roy's like, yeah, hook it up to the water tank in the back. yeah. Draw from the water tank from the back. The water pump.
Everything's so easy for
Everything's so
Drury.
good. Hook it up over there.
Just
Get you a 5-gallon jug
what did he
back
tell
there.
you? Get to
rid
the
of those.
rancho, just gut it, just leave all the crap there, and get down to quartzsite. You are the star, you the
Yeah,
show.
go ahead, just
down
gut it
there.
all out and-
Just gut it. You are the show. Rosie is not the show. You go down to quartzsite.
We'll have to think about this setup. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know.
Well, you're never willing to put a hole in the side of the van, so that makes things extraordinarily difficult.
this thing can mount like this. Mount like this.
February in San Diego. Does it get any better than that? Woo!
All right. I guess that's it.
Wondering if I ran it out of here.
Huh? Ran what out?
I'm just thinking out loud.
Okay. What's the last thing about things, Rosie? Figure out how to work.
Yep. No, I think Marshall's looking forward to it being over too. Got that nice and clean.
Yeah.
I think he's looking forward to the build being done.
Yeah,
I think he's getting tired of it too, so. But I think he thinks it's what we do at the margin, and it makes a big difference of a total success or not. You know.
well, it's, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gut it out. Take everything out.
Just
Get
take
it
everything out,
get it
man, and
Get it
hit
out
the
wall. You
road.
appreciate the space.
See, this is starting to come apart here. This thing.
Well, it's just
It's okay.
it's just a little.
It looks good. You did a good job on the panels. They were nice. They turned out great.
Looking back at it, like I said, I would have rather used vinyl. But
It looks nice though.
but anyway, so
So let me think about that. You know, I hated to break into the PEX plumbing and all this gray. I hate working with this gray crap.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know.
well,
I just got to
it's
think
okay
about
what
how
it
it
is. I'm just
goes.
saying that it's, you know,
It's just I really want to get this dinette
Yeah.
finished up. We
I
still
think
haven't
once we
we
get
still
the-
haven't figured out the countertops, the tabletop for the dinette, any of that stuff. So we need to panel the sides here. Oh, there's the oh no, that's the one for up here. We need to cut this.
well, you got a lot of stuff on that account. You got the hook up the propane stove.
Yeah, I know.
But you have to hook up this
God.
there's sink going. Propane. See, that's
There's the propane.
yeah,
That's
now you
gonna
wanna
need
see
a.
the propane. You want to see where the connector's at, so you see what I'm talking about.
No, I don't even want to think about it till I have to.
Because the
know me,
propane
Marshall.
connector on the old stove was just like this. The other one is on that side.
You know me, brother. I don't want to think about it till I have to think about it.
But you know, if you put, like I said, the blue vinyl finish here, it'd be really sharp with the vinyl buttons, the accent with the white vinyl, because this stuff is kind of outdated here. I think eventually I'll be putting blue vinyl on these in the future too, maybe with Mr. X. I would love to do these in blue vinyl also. And that way I wouldn't have any velour in the car, I'd just have it all blue vinyl, and it would look nice with the.
If it's not completed by February 11th, it'll have to be future things to do, you know. We have an incentive now to get it done. You know.
Yep.
Not that much more to do, really. It's time to start putting the panels in the back and tightening the bed frame up and getting the inserts cut for that.
Yep.
Got that all ready to go. You have a lot of storage in the back. Build a little protective area, close off this side over here. Been a lot of work.
As far as these on the bottom here, we're gonna leave this open or put any paneling on the bottom of these? Nothing on these, or just
No, I don't think you need anything down there. Just keep it open.
Just keep it open for
Yeah,
access.
maximize your storage in there.
Yeah. So we'll just have the panel coming up to the back of this thing here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Same with the other side, panel it up. Put the finishing touches on the bed frame. We got all your outlets over here.
why is there a hole on the side of that thing, side of that board there? There's some sort of a hole. You put a hole there? Or
No, I didn't put a hole there. That was there.
Oh.
I didn't just drill a hole in the middle of a board. Are you kidding?
I've got to figure out a
That
locking.
looks like somebody had something mounted
Can
on
we
there.
figure out a locking mechanism for the top of that thing instead of ordering
What
the
thing?
part? The fridge. You see the thing on the top?
I don't know. You keep opening this every night, you know,
Yeah,
and I
'cause
keep
want it- I don't want
closing
it to
it.
mold.
Yeah, well, it won't mold
You-
in one day.
No, you have to open it.
What locking
You see
thing?
that locking thing? There's a plastic thing that goes around there that broke off that holds the fridge door closed and holds it tight. So I don't know if we can get anything else to jerry-rig that, or if I've got to order the part. You know, that's another thing. It helps to keep the thing closed tight and keep the door closed. You know.
All right, you got this thing. All you have to do is straighten that metal out at the bottom. All right. Yeah, we'll figure something out. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. I'll see you later on Rosie McNamara tonight. A little bit of fun. A little adult fun later. Probably Marshall's going to stay live and
People were
talk.
asking when you're going to cook next.
Saturday night we'll be in Kitchen Stadium out
Oh,
there.
you're going to be doing chicken cacciatore?
Yeah, chicken cacciatore.
Okay.
You wanted a chocolate cream pie tomorrow night, so
Oh yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
don't
I'm
know if
making
you're
that with
you're
whipped
making
cream, you know, and not meringue, but whipped cream.
that? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
You got to get the chocolate pie then.
Yeah, I gotta get it. All right, all. So thank you very much. I think Marshall's gonna stay live here and probably talk about a few more
Yeah, a little bit more on the
things. You just gotta write stuff down on a list.
Yeah, just.
Well, we gotta get some areas finished. We haven't tested the Suburban heater yet to make sure we touch those two ends together. Is it gonna fire up over there? You know. We got the electrical. We got to start putting some panels back in the back and everything.
Oh,
Right?
The rear panels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are ready to pretty much go on.
Yeah,
right?
they're ready to go on. Yeah.
Unless we.
I think that we're in good shape. I need to address. I only got a little tiny thing on that rib there, but everything else is dry. We need to hook the lights back into the sockets here. Make sure they're in good. Yeah, I've got to secure the water pump down good. So, yeah, we need to test the house heater and make sure that's going to be okay. The propane.
The
And,
furnace.
yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.